ready to do the video? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a 4 to 6 months monthly essentials for babies, as well as Lennox 6-month update. I really wish I would have started doing these updates sooner, not just for Lennox, but for my firstborn, which is Gio. He's gonna be 7. I don't know, my own head stopped me from doing it, but I really wish I would have done that with him and also with Lennox every month, but you know, just better late than never. So today I'm going to do his little 6-month update. He doesn't actually turn 6 months till tomorrow, but nothing much is going to change, hopefully. And if it does, I'll let you know. And then I'm also going to do the essentials. I started doing the monthly essentials in stages on my blog, which is mommygabs.com, but I am going to still post the video on my actual blog. So let's get started. Sorry guys, I look crazy. I'm just home all day. Alright, so this is Lennox Amari. He was born January 25th, so he'll be 6 months tomorrow. So far, the major things about Lennox is he can sit by himself. He can sit by himself. There you go. He can sit by himself. What else? He has his 2 front teeth. They came in before he turned 6 months. What else? He's not crawling at this point. He does do a little scoop, but he gets really lazy, so he kind of stays in one area. He'll mostly go backwards or just rotate himself. Like, he'll be facing this way and then he'll be facing that way. You know what I mean? He does this little shift thing where he thinks he's grown. He wants to lift himself up. Like if he's laying down, like if you lay him down, he's not gonna do it. Not gonna do it for mommy. He likes to lift himself up like that, which is crazy. Drool is all over my couch. What else? I don't want to talk about sleeping patterns because I feel like every time you talk about sleep with your baby, it jinxes things. So, universe and Lennox, do not listen to me. But for the most part, he is sleeping through the night. He does sleep through the night. He goes to bed around 9 o'clock, 9:30. And he'll sleep till about 7:30, 8:30 sometimes, somewhere in between then. He pretty much sleeps through all the night. He'll sometimes wake up and he'll want his pacifier because he drops it, and we need to go back in there and put it back in his mouth. That is the main reasons he'll wake up is because he wants his pacifier. There has been some nights here and there where, you know, like he'll just wake up every so hour just whining, and I just have to go back there and either give him some gas drops or give him his pacifier. We stopped using gripe water. I put that on my last post. We stopped using gripe water because I felt like I was getting a little too, you know, not dependent on it, but I just didn't like how often we had to use it. And I never used it for Gio, so I was like, let's go ahead and take a pause on the gripe water. Wow, this is a lot of spit, Lennox. Like, what? Is that throw up? No, it's spit. Dang. So yeah, he pretty much sleeps through the night. We're kind of on a schedule now. His routine is he wakes up at 8:30, 8:30 latest. He'll have his first morning bottle, and he'll go back to sleep around 9:30. His first bottle is 8 ounces. I do put a little cereal in it. I know people don't like that, but that's what I chose to do with my baby. Put a little cereal in his bottle, and and then he drinks it. He plays for about an hour, and by 9:30, 9:45, he's ready for his morning nap. His morning nap usually lasts till around 11 a.m. and yeah, he'll just wake up. He'll just start going in his walker, in his crib, and that's when I know that it's time. I usually go back to sleep with him, if we're being honest. It depends how tired I am, or if there's anything I need to do around the house, or if Gio's up. If they're both sleeping, then I'm going back to sleep too. So then he'll wake up. We have the monitor in our room. We can hear him. I go in there and get him. 11 o'clock, try to keep him, bro. I try to keep him playing for like another hour and then feed him lunch around 12. 12 o'clock, he'll get a little thing of baby food. And then he'll eat a 6-ounce bottle after like 20 minutes after that. I don't give it to him right away. Then he'll play for another 20 minutes and he'll go to sleep for his first nap, which is almost 1. 1 o'clock is usually his longest nap now. It used to be 3, which was super late, but thank God he switched it to 1. From about 1:30 to about 3:30 or 4, he'll usually take a nap. Just depends how he's feeling. Today he's not feeling a nap, right? Bro, I'm sorry, but this is just looking gross. Is it this material? Like, what is happening? He has food on it from earlier, from his lunch. He'll sleep till about 4:30. Then he'll wake up. I'll give him another bottle, 6 ounces only. He only has 2 8-ounce bottles at night, in the morning and at night. So then he'll get another 6 ounce around 4 to hold him till around 8:30. So he eats about every 4 hours. I don't give him any food with any oatmeal or any food with his third bottle. I just give him just 6 ounces of milk straight. And then his last bottle of the day, I will give him either some food from the little baby food, and then give him an 8-ounce bottle. And then around 8:30, 9 o'clock, it's time for bed. Then he'll sleep from that time, like I said, till 8:30, which is amazing, because he used to go to sleep so late. He used to go to sleep at 11. Thank God. But like I said, knock on wood, because as soon as you start talking about babies and their sleep patterns, and they're like, oh yeah, you're getting so much sleep. Surprise. He's very happy baby. He smiles a lot. He can put his pacifier in his mouth. He also likes to suck on this portion. What else? He gets bored very quickly. He needs constant attention. He feels like he's grown. You know what I mean? Like, he wants to do things he can't do, like pull himself up or stand up or walk, or just if he's taller than you. He likes that. Like, if he feels like he's bigger than you in any way, shape, or form, that's like his favorite thing. He's obsessed with his big brother. He loves staring at Gio. He loves any type of attention. He still does good in the car. He used to sleep more often in the car. Now he pretty much is wide awake. Overall, he's a very happy baby. He just gets me sometimes with the lack of sleep, because it's like, if it was consistent, like he never sleep, I'll be like, okay, I'm used to this. But I know he can sleep, so when he doesn't, I'm just like, what's wrong with you? But now that his teeth are fully in and did just have to come up a little more, I'm hoping that things will get more consistent. He has not been left alone with anyone. We will be going on a trip shortly, and he will be away from mommy and daddy for a couple days, so I'm getting really anxious about that. I don't know how it's gonna go. So any tips or pointers? We're gonna be on a cruise, so it's not like I can consistently talk to him because there's not much cell service. I'm more concerned for his grandpa, because I feel like they're not gonna sleep, and they're gonna spoil him so bad that when he comes home, he's gonna just want to be held and stuff like that. So I'm getting super nervous. But pretty much that is it for Lennox. Yeah, we put him in the walker, which I'm gonna talk about shortly. And he loves to be, his favorite toy right now is probably the walker, which is not really a toy, but kind of it is. I'm gonna need this. So say bye, Lennox. Say bye. Say see you later. Okay. Alright, so for my next portion, I'm gonna add my monthly essentials for the stages of 4 months to 6 months. You're gonna hear Lennox because he's in his walker right now, but that's gets me started for my first product, which is my walker. So we got Lennox the walker at 5 months, I want to say. Either 4.5 or 5 months. I have a leaf. Awesome. We got him the walker. We got him the Juvie Spoon walker. It is just a basic white walker with gray. I will insert. Is like his favorite item. He loves it. At first I was like, he's too young to do it, He's too young to be in the walker, but it was literally his favorite toy at first. It's not a toy, I guess. Is it a toy? I don't know. I don't consider it a toy. It's his favorite baby item. He loves it. At first, he could only scoot backwards in it, and his feet did reach the ground. But now he can go forward and backwards. He mostly goes backward, but he loves it. I didn't know that walkers were not recommended for kids because it hinders their development. But I use a walker for Gio, and walkers have always been used. I'm not one of those parents that's like, I need to follow every single like guideline of the pediatric association. Like, I will do what I think is best, and I don't think that it could harm him in any way. That's my personal parent preference. But yes, we love the walker. The one that I got is it has a super huge tray, so I just put on his toys on there, and he loves it. It's like his favorite one. It's the one item that he can be in and not fuss for at least an hour. Hi, baby. You laughing at me? Let me record it so I got it. So there's him. There you are. Say hi. There's him. There you are. Say hi. Oh, now you don't want to smile? You don't want to smile at me? Huh? Yeah, there it is. So yeah, love it. Simple, straight to the point. Nice big table for him to put all his toys that he's dropping right now. And that's my first recommended item for sure, a baby walker. I would say get it around 5 months. No earlier than that. You don't need it any earlier than that. My next item is going to be something that Lennox drooled all over already. You saw him. So this is the is it the Munchkin? Yeah, this is the Munchkin food feeder. Basically what you do is you just open this up and you put food. Oh my gosh, Lennox, this is like so trippy and gross. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So basically what you do is you insert food in here, like fresh fruit. Like I put banana in here. The only two things I put in here so far is banana and formula popsicles. So we have froze some formula and stuck it in here so for his teething, and he loves it. As you can see earlier, he can put it to his mouth now. He knows how to use it. This refrains, the holes are so fine that it doesn't create big chunks for them, so they won't choke on it. This comes in multiple colors, and it's like $2 and some change at Walmart. So this is like one of my favorite items. I had this for Gio as well, and I would always buy it. Next is going to be these little bottle labels. So I was actually sent these from a company called Kindest Co. They send them to me to try out and see if I like them. If I like them, so I can share them with you guys. So basically the purpose of these is multiple reasons. One, to help them have a grip on the bottle so they can start learning how to use it, as well as personalization. This is nickname, one of his nicknames. He has many. Personalization, so like if you're taking your child back to daycare or in child care and there's multiple kids, you can add these labels to the bottle and get their name on it, or if there's any special instructions about the formula or the breast milk, you can write it on here for them. And I think this is awesome. It comes in a pack of 4. I'm not quite sure on pricing. I think it's like $10 for a pack of 4. It has this color, a pink, which obviously we don't need it right now, gray, as well as no, this is the gray, Gabby. Gray, pink, blue, and like a turquoise color. So super cute. I definitely recommend these. I love these for bottles. I wish I had these for Gio when he was actually in daycare at this age, because like it's very useful, you know, and it helps them get a grip. So he's still very lazy, like he's not feeding himself. He likes to drop his bottle, but he has held his bottle to his mouth and out and back. And so I think these are very useful, especially like I said, if you go to daycare and you want to label your children's things so that you can receive them back, as well as you can put them on sippy cups and all those other things, not just bottles. Okay, so in my 2 to 4 month, I had recently put a sleeper. That sleeper was the one that snuggles their hand down, like straight down, and like it's like a straight jacket for babies. And that one was great, but he was able to start getting out of it. So we upgraded him to the Love to Dream, and basically, as you can see, it no longer forces him to have his arms straight down. Rather, it lets him have his arms to his side like this, so he can, you know, start to, I don't know, you sleep normal. And then if you want, you can actually remove these completely, and you can just have his arms out. We were using this all the way up until literally 5 months. So from 3 months and on, we were using this. We did stop using it because we realized that around 5 months, he wasn't sleeping so often. Like, not that he wasn't sleeping so often. He would wake up frequently. And it's because he didn't like being confined anymore. Obviously, who likes to be confined? But, so we started sleeping him without this thing at about 5 months. And he sleeps great now. But, this was definitely a major key from 3 months. Next is going to be the sound machine. So we actually didn't pick up a sound machine for Lennox until he was 5 months old. And the reason being is because I found many, but I couldn't decide on one, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money on them. This one I ended up spending, let's see, how much did I spend on this? I want to be exact because I don't like lying. I want to say it was $20. It's called the Big Red. It's from Big Red Rooster on Amazon. It is on sale for $10 right now. It's $19.99, but they have a $10 off coupon. So my thing with a sound machine is, one, I didn't know which one was good, and I also didn't want to spend a lot of money on a sound machine. All the good ones were like $30 to $40. And I just couldn't see myself spending that much on a sound machine because, like, literally his Rock and Play plays music, our phones play music, we have Bluetooth speakers, if anything, and I just couldn't get myself to spend something on so much on something that's, like, to me, we already have it, you know what I mean? But this one was for $10. It has the rain, the brook, the thunder, the white noise, the ocean, the summer nights. It's pretty self-explanatory, guys. It's not the best amazing quality, but it gets the job done. He loves it. You just power it on. The batteries sound the buttons sound kind of, you know, they have that noise. It doesn't sound expensive, but literally it's just to make noise. So you power it on. It has a timer, 15, 30, 60 minutes. And then it has the up and down volume, 6 different nature sounds. You can either use batteries for it if you want to travel with it, or you can use the AC adapter that came with it. And guys, literally, this is bomb. I think everyone needs this. $10. There's nothing literally wrong with it. We switch between brook and ocean mostly because I think those sound the best. But I don't know if I should plug it in for you guys. It's just that the plug is behind the dresser. I have to move the dresser, unplug the plug, find a plug over here, plug it in. It's just like, trust me, guys. I did put it on my Instagram story, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's GABBBYD on Instagram, and I'll add it on the bottom bar. But I definitely recommend it. Like I said, it's $10. Definitely worth it for $10. I don't think I would have spent any more than $10 on a sound machine because everything makes sound. A TV, our phones, his toys. I could have found something to just stick in a dream, make sound. So I love this. So obviously, from 3 months to 6 months is basically like teething central. That's when all the teething starts to happen. And it's been, I don't want to say it's been easy. It's been normal. It hasn't been harder than usual. The most thing that has been affected was his he got a fever about twice. Are you getting hungry? I'm almost done, okay? So he got a fever about twice due to teething, and for the most part it's been fairly normal besides interrupting his sleep. You dropped all your toys. You dropped all your toys. What are you gonna play with now? So like I said, the most thing it affected was his sleep, and so we, of course, parents who want to sleep, they look for anything that they can do to soothe their baby while they get some sleep. So I found these chamomile soothing tablets from Walmart. I want to say they were like $5 to $6. I'm not quite sure, don't quote me. And they're natural ingredients that help calm, relax, soothe infants that may be teething, upset, or restless. Now, the important things with tablets is they don't contain ben something. There's an ingredient, starts with a B, that's included in teething tablets, and that's the main reason why people don't recommend them. This does not include that whatsoever. You hold the tablet, you wash your hands, hold the tablet in his mouth so he gets a little wet with his drool, and then you squeeze the tablet so it dissolves in your finger. Then I just let him eat the tablet. The recommended dosage for the tablet is 2 to 3 tablets every 4 hours. I just give him 2 tablets about every 6 hours. Excuse me. And honestly, guys, they work. They really do work. They calm him down so that he's not in pain. I don't know what it is about it, but it works. So I'm thinking that now that his teeth are in, we can slow down on these. We don't need to use these that often. But they definitely came in handy for that teething stage. And like I said, they're about $3 to $4, maybe $6 at the most. And they definitely helped a lot with his teething. Did I spill this? No, that's his drool still. Next thing is the organic tooth oil. So most people, I don't know, I like using essential oils. I do like using it for headaches and whatnot. I like to use it as a first resort. Kai? So this is, I found this also at Walmart. It's for 4 months and up. Also, this is for 3 months and up. So you can use this as early as 3 months. It's organic baby tooth oil. And basically, it's just probably like a little numbing sensation. You know, like similar to gel, but it's in oil form. I just put 2 drops on my finger, clean hands by the way, and I would rub it on his gums where his teeth were coming in. Like I said, I don't need to use this any longer because his teeth are in, but it definitely came in handy and gave him some type of relief. And it's you just use 2 drops every 1 to 2 hours, and we use it probably less than that, mostly at like nighttime when he needs to go to sleep, and or when like he would have a fever because of this teething. But I definitely recommend these things. This is also probably like $5 at Walmart. Both these things were lifesavers. With the with this, putting popsicles in this, major key. Last thing is gonna be toys. Now that he's able to sit up and really involve himself and be into something. That's literally another toy. So around 5.5 months, we realized Lennox really didn't have any toys. Like I had these little balls that I got from Lakeshore Learning, and they make sounds, but it's like he doesn't know that, like he can't do that himself. So he didn't really have much toys, so we decided to go get him a couple things from Target. But this toy, guys, is like amazing. It's from Baby Einstein, and it's a piano, but it talks in English, Spanish, and French, which they can't do sounds. Hold on, let me change it. It says the color and the animal in English, Spanish, or French. So this is French. So I have to learn too. And then this is Spanish. Español. I'm bad at Spanish, sad. He's like looking at me for this toy. I'm gonna give it to you. So this toy is pretty bomb. And not only does this let them do the piano version, it also teaches them their colors and animals in English, Spanish, and French. So, and it has this little ball here. It's great for tummy time or what have you. But I definitely recommend this toy. I didn't even realize how many settings it has on it. I didn't want to get him a lot of toys that made sound. I wanted to get him like wooden toys. I'm not ready for that, but reality set in. So we got him this toy. And then the other thing I'm gonna give this to him, but I'm going to tell you one more item that I love. So this is a grapple, and what you can do is you can link other toys to this toy. So basically, it's an apple, and it comes with these little strands. You can link your own toys. So these are all separate toys that I added to this thing, so he can play with them. Now, what I love about it is it has a suction cup bottom. So you can suction this to their high chair or, for example, the walker, and they can't just be dropping their toys on the floor or throwing their toys on the floor. You know how that game kids like to play where they throwing it, pick it up, throw it, pick it up? I know that's coming very shortly. It's already started a little bit. But this, if you get it on properly, because sometimes he can't take it off, it's weird, but you actually get it on properly, it will suction hard enough and he can just play with these items and not throw them on the floor. So I definitely recommend this if you have a kid in high chair and they're in that stage where they're throwing stuff, or they will be in that stage soon. I definitely recommend this grapple. I got it from Bye Bye Baby. Well, I got it from my registry, but it's from Bye Bye Baby, and I think it goes for $20. And you can attach any toys you want. See, like you just pull this off, and you just attach the toy. Let's say if this was a toy, and you attach a new toy, so you can change out the toys whenever you want and whatever stage you're in, but it stops them from being able to throw it off of their high chair or of their walker. So that was definitely another thing that I wanted to share with you guys. Now let me go ahead and give it back to him, because apparently he wants everything that I have. What do you want? And he already threw his little baby Einstein's peeing on the floor. That's it for today's video. Comment down below what your favorite item from here is, or what is your favorite item for your baby at this stage, if they're in the same stage. And please thumbs up the video and subscribe for any more videos coming up. And thank you guys so